talk about when coaches can tell if they've got it or not.
Well, unless you're a defending champion, a few games won't tell you much. What coaches are looking at now is how the players gel together and if they can produce consistent results.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. And he buries his first look.
And I like when Williams works in these mid-range areas. I mean, such an impressive score.
And Russell's got the ball here for Dallas. Has to flag. Now here's Davis. He's covered by Holmgren. Screen by Lively. Davis, the pass to Lively. And stolen by Hartenstein. Here's Dort. And he banks in the layup.
Dort embraces contact, folks. You want to mix it up, he says, I am here for all of it.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Thompson against Dort. A deep 3. Kept alive.
Corralling defensive rebounds, such a critical aspect of your defense. Nice work.
Tries yet again, and it's blocked by Davis.
He is such an impactful defensive player. Davis's length and timing makes him a prime-time shot blocker.
Here's Flag. His last outing, he had 18 points. Out to Thompson. The 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
The Thunder have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Davis against Holmgren. 5 to shoot. High arcing shot. Man, that one's good.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Back to you, Ryan.
Thanks for that, Allie. And so it's Dallas with it. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Thompson, no good.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go in.
Pass to Dort, to the paint.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And here's Holmgren. Against Atlanta, he was really on his game. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
Here's Russell. Thompson outside. And the 3 off target.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, here's Williams. Three-pointer. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
To the inside. And stolen by Holmgren. Thompson against Williams. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter. Holmgren outside. Dort finds Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Shoots over Thompson. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Holmgren.
Well, you got to be able to shoot fast in the league. So it's nice to see Williams doesn't need a lot of setup time.
Thompson against Dort. Here's Flag. Still no points. And Stolen by Hartenstein. Pass to Dort. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
They're really working the paint now.
26 seconds left in the first. Russell against Gilgeous-Alexander. Russell with the ball. Inside. Here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Davis has got his second basket of the game.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Oklahoma City ahead, up by 7. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Well, the effort they've shown on defense has been infectious. Everyone on this team continuing to jump at opportunities to come away with steals.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Jalen Williams out there with Aaron Wiggins. And it's Caruso in at the 1. Now here's Christie. Outside, Williams. Back to Washington. Here's Marshall. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Williams. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, I'm told the Mavericks will be without the services of all-star Kyrie Irving to begin this season, but many felt they did very well to secure D'Angelo Russell on a team-friendly deal as a stopgap at the point guard position. His shot creation is a very, very good fit for this roster.
More than capable. Shams, appreciate the report. Well, few descriptions more glowing than saying a player is clutch. What, in your opinion, Grant, enables a player to be that way?
You know, B.A., it's about confidence and command. When you're able to process and execute under the pressure, both internal and external, that's when you have a chance to be clutch.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Flack comes in for Marshall. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Christie. And so he hits both.
This is a guy who will happily go to the line if that's what the defense wants to give him.
Now here's Wallace. No points yet. Davis with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 5. Pass to Russell. Davis with a screen on Wiggins. Wiggins against Russell. Now Gafford. Davis down low. Williams from long range. Williams grabs the board. And Williams has got the ball here for OKC. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Here's Wallace. And Davis with the block.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender.
Going up top for Davis.
Throw it AD's way, and he'll take care of the rest. A huge alley-oop target for his teammates.
So Mark Degno will call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. So for Dallas, Lively comes in for Gafford, and Max Christie subbed in for Williams. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And SGA subbed in for Caruso. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A. Guys who are going to make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Now here's Dort. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Now here's Holmgren. Davis with the defensive effort. Mavericks trail by 6. Here's Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Back to Davis. Puts it up from 12. Hartenstein pulls it in. Thunder leading by 6. Dort, left side. Kicks it out to Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Fires the 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Pass to Russell. Outside Davis. Back to Russell. Puts up a deep 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Oklahoma City's gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. There's 53 seconds left in the first half. Hartenstein with a screen on Russell. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Hartenstein. Yep, that one goes.
Working for high percentage looks, trying to chip away at this deficit here.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Thompson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And also a switch here for Oklahoma City. Wallace, he's checked in for Williams. And that one misses. Well, Doris, Kyrie still working his way back from the ACL tear. Some scoring for the Mavs to replace.
BA, there's no doubt about that. But when you look over the recent history, the last year specifically of this organization, what a whirlwind. You trade away a young superstar in Luka. The pieces you get back don't remain healthy, and you had some other injuries. And then you end up getting the #1 pick in the draft, the highly coveted Cooper Flag. I mean, what a whirlwind of a 12-month span.
The gravity that Thompson draws from opposing defenses really opens things up, Doris.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's range shooting has always been a monumental part of his success, and right now in his career, it is the driving force. Teams' defenders are still hyper-aware of where Klay Thompson is, no matter where the shot clock is.
Now here's Holmgren. Pass to Dort. 29 seconds left in the half. Here's SGA. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Here's Davis. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds now. Now SGA. Last game with 30. Wallace outside. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And that'll do it for the first half of play. Thunder out in front, up 8. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far. And swerving off topic for a moment, since this is the halftime show, I was just wondering, what was halftime like in the locker room back when you guys were playing?
I would never be checking my stats.
And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They've been patient, not allowing the other teams to speed them up, just making the plays that are there.
Yeah, protecting the lead by protecting the ball. Sounds simple, yet it's anything but. Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
A pair of first overall picks in the front court, Flagg and Davis. Klay Thompson is out there with D'Angelo Russell. And it's Lively in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas.
Shooting 2.
That's good from SGA. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has made the move from star to superstar, Grant.
Well, no question, BA. He's been a superstar for quite a few seasons now, but he's not satisfied and just continues to elevate his game year after year.
Well, Doris, when it comes to the mid-range game, is anyone better than SGA?
Boy, when you think of the all-time efficient greats, Kevin Durant comes to mind. When SGA is carving out that kind of career, you can post him from the mid-range. His handle gets him to the spots on the floor he wants. He wears that area of the floor out.
Here's Williams after Dallas's three-pointer on the other end. Davis against Holmgren, stolen by Russell. Thompson outside. Second chance effort for 3. Doesn't go that time. Good work defensively by Dort. And Holmgren's got the ball here for the Thunder. Dort, a screen on Lively. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Chet Holmgren talked about how he succeeds in spite of his slender frame. He said, "You can't be afraid of contact. I'll continue to use my strengths out there, my length, being slippery, playing hard, and try to get better at my weaknesses too throughout my career. That will leave me in a good spot." Ryan, back to you.
The sky is the limit for him. All right, Allie, thank you.
Just hasn't found much consistency from the floor, but his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Thompson from outside the arc. Outside Davis. Dallas no good that time either. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Look at Shai playing big inside.
Now, this is his bread and butter, folks. SGA lives inside the painted area.
Here's Russell. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Davis. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Dort grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the Thunder were already a tough defensive unit, Doris. Went out and got more stoppers last season in Isaiah Hartenstein and Alex Caruso.
It is a prerequisite for Mark Daigneault that you be able to guard your backside off on the defensive end. They lean into their strengths. They were the best of the West in 2024, and then you go out and get better. That front office is first level good. So good.
Now here's Russell. No points so far. Again, the miss by Dallas. SGA surveying the D. Holmgren outside. Gilgeous-Alexander, a screen on Davis. Holmgren, the pass to Williams. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Oh, deflected. And stolen by Holmgren. Fast break. Here we go. And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Hartenstein. So Dort's gotten his 2nd bucket of the game. We've got 1:13 left in the 3rd quarter. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now a chance to break down how the starters and reserves have contributed in the scoring department tonight for the Mavericks. .110 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Ooh, poked away and stolen by Caruso. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wallace. Shot clock at 5. 17-foot shot on the way. Caruso misses. Mavericks trail by 11. Williams passes to Washington. Thompson outside to win the cold spell. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
Well, the ability to rise and fire off the catch has defined Klay Thompson.
Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Wallace. No made baskets yet. Wiggins with a screen on Williams. 3-pointer. Wallace misses. And we've reached the end of the 3rd. Oklahoma City ahead, up 8. And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
4th quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the 4th. Wallace and Williams run the wings. Aaron Wiggins out there with Williams. And it's Caruso in at the point. Here's Davis. Davis going to work in the paint.
Yeah, when Davis gets that kind of positioning inside, he is pretty much automatic.
And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. They've led by as many as 11. Over Washington, Williams' shot is good. Mavericks trail by 8. Outside, Williams. Pass to Davis. Back to Williams. Washington a screen. And stolen by Williams. And here's Caruso. Williams defending. Outside, Williams. Down low. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Nice feed by J-Dub, looking for the best shot, that's for sure.
Here's Williams. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. Davis a screen. Christie finds Davis. Davis just merciless inside.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Oklahoma City leading by 8. And we've got a timeout call by Mark Daigneault. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Mavericks will go for a different look here. Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Flag comes in for Washington. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Christie. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Williams. A big group substitution here for Oklahoma City. Isaiah Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chet Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. Lou Dort, he's checked in for Wallace. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Caruso. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. And despite the lead, they are still coaching this team hard. In the huddle, they told their guys to stay alert. Do not give them anything easy. They want to protect this late lead, guys.
Okay, thank you, Allie. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And despite their historic regular season success, OKC still had their doubters around the league grid.
Yeah, BA, and it was verging on disrespect if you ask me. But youth and inexperience counted against them. Now, they knew their true test would come in the playoffs, and they passed it with flying colors, taking home the championship.
Here's Flag. Russell deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. Let's loose for 3. Oh, Davis asserts himself at the rim.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Thunder leading by 8. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13 feet. Yes, sir, it's good.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
No, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Here's SGA. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth now. Fires it from 14. Lively pulls it down.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Now Thompson. Outside Russell. Davis.
No, if you're going to foul Davis, you better make it a hard one. AD is so strong.
First team foul. At the line for 2, Anthony Davis.
And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second.
And you watch AD out there, he's kind of a quiet guy, but Davis lets his game do the talking.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
SGA against Russell. Oh, the lead pass, great dish.
But you see, Hartenstein keeps the game simple. Close shot, make the bucket. Simple.
And so it's Russell who brings up the ball for the Mavericks. Now Davis.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Dallas, Anthony Davis. 2 shots.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. and the second of 2 is good. And that brings him with an 8. The Thunder have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Russell against SGA. Here's the pass to Williams. Oh, it's off!
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Russell outside. Now Lively. Davis. Holmgren there for the rebound. The Thunder shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Holmgren with a screen on Russell. Here's Holmgren. Cleared away by Davis. 41 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, no good on the layup. Lou Dort. No good from 3.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
So we see Oklahoma City get the win here. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
Those are so hard to come by. It's never easy to take a game in someone else's building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and